Hey everybody, Will Gully with Recruiting Lounge. Today I want to talk about youth sports really quickly. It's been really interesting. I've got a son who's 10, and I've got another son who's 6. My oldest son, there, as you can see behind me, he kind of takes after me athletically, and he takes after his mom with this competitiveness. Not that I wasn't competitive, but he definitely takes off his mom's competitiveness. So he's got a good mix. Baseball is his thing. It wasn't my thing. Baseball is his number one sport right now. And as a matter of fact, there's a board we've got around the way that when he says, you do the first day of school things. He said, "What I want to be when I grow up." His has said MLB player since he was like 6. So it hasn't changed for 4 years. I don't think it will change. I don't know if it'll change, but I'm waiting for it to change. And I'm prepared for it to change. Just kids change their minds and opinions all the time. But what I wanted to talk to you about is kind of youth sports and the youth experience, and try to give parents a little bit of like a common sense, like a reset button here with regard to like how much we invest or parents are investing in youth and club and rec and all that kind of stuff. What I'll say is this. As an athletic administrator working in college athletics with a 10-year-old, no college coach is recruiting 10-year-olds. In fact, the NCAA limits the amount of interaction the coach can have with a student athlete by sport. So baseball, it's junior year. They can't even talk to you until junior year. And no one's going to these AAU tournaments in basketball looking at kids that are 12. It's not happening. It's just not. The amount of investment that you put into these kids right now, just take that with a grain of salt. Traveling to different places, it's one thing if it's your kid that says, "No, I really want to do this. I'm loving this. I want to do it. I want to go. And it's another thing if it's the parents that are saying, "Hey, you're going to play, right? You're going to do this." It's also another thing if the parents are just saying, "Hey, we want our kids to have an activity to do. Otherwise, they're just going to be bored. And we think this sport is an activity, a healthy activity for them to do, and we have the funds and resources to just support it and just have them do that." It's another thing if it's just for social experience. Right? We want our kids to play and have fun with their friends. And this is an opportunity here. The one approach that's a detriment to your kid is when it's the parents that are leading this. The parents mess it up. Right? I'll say it again. Parents are the ones that mess everything up. Kids just want to do one thing. They want to have fun. They want to play around. They want to do things that they enjoy and that they're good at. Right? That's what they just want to have fun, right? Parents are the ones that get in the way and say, "Hey, little Johnny isn't playing as much as he should. Can you get him on the court, please?" Or Timmy Timmy is he's really been working on his left hand dribble. You should probably get him in there, coach, dribbling left hand. Or little Jackie, I got Jackie into pitching lessons 3 days a week, and her miles per hour is up to here, and all this. Like, parents are the ones that mess this stuff up and add all the pressure to their kid. Who cares? No one cares how many 3-pointers your 7-year-old can make. No one cares. No one cares. The way that kids grow and change all the time, like none of that matters. What matters is 3 things. What matters is 3 things. One, are the kids having fun? And really, that's not you as a parent asking them if they have. You know your kids, right? And if your kids aren't smiling, they're probably not having fun. All right, so figure that piece of the puzzle. Are they having fun? 2, are they learning something? Right? Like every season, as an athletic administrator that works with college coaches and has coached kids, like every season is an opportunity to learn. And so, like, are they learning something? Are they having fun? are they learning something, right? And then 3, do they want to do it again next year, right? I just don't want, coaches will tell you, you want your kids to desire to do it again. So putting the pressure of, hey, you got to throw 60 miles an hour, man. Like, what's wrong with you? Putting that pressure on a kid, it's not going to help them. They're going to turn away from it, and you're going to end up upset for trying to wonder, like, what did I do? Well, I'm telling you, you didn't put them in a situation in which they were going to have fun. They weren't in a situation where because they're not having fun, they don't want to listen and they don't want to learn, right? And because they don't want to listen and because they don't want to learn, they don't want to do it again. Okay? The parents mess it up. Parents' roles are this: to provide opportunities for their kids to learn and grow in the things that they want to learn and grow in. My youngest son is very creative and builds these crazy things that I'm like, what in the world are you doing? And from a really young age, he would always look at architecture stuff, look at beams and that sort of stuff. And so I said, all right, man, like, how do we get you involved? How do we get you invested? Can I connect you with an architect? Right? Can I give you a little bit extra math stuff and help you feel like, shapes and dimensions? Like, can we tap into those things a little bit? At the end of the day, my job as a parent is to find those things that they're interested in and give them opportunities to grow and be better at it. Right? And at the time in which they don't want to do it anymore, that's when I need to pump the brakes and say, all right, let's figure out what's next. Let's change it up. Okay? Parents mess it up. Kids don't. And at the end of the day, right, you all want your kids to be successful and mature and good human beings when they get older. That's the bigger lesson, bigger picture. And so the pressure can take a toll on mental, right? And take a toll on your body and your physical, okay? And we don't want that. It's not going to help them long term, right? And if your desire is for them to be great at whatever they're going to be great at, whether it's, whether they want to choose to be, like my son chooses to be great at baseball, regardless of whether he chooses to be, if he's great at baseball, I want him to enjoy it for his life, for as long as he lives. I want him to enjoy that sport. It's a good thing. Okay? So, don't mess it up, parents. Don't mess it up. All right, I believe you. Your kids are great. They're going to play college ball, and they're going to go on to be professional athletes. I believe it. You believe it, I believe it. Don't get in the way. Don't mess it up. That's it. All right, make sure they're having fun. So that's what I'll say there. Second thing I'll say about this club stuff is that no college coach will ever tell you that they want student athletes on their team that have only been playing one sport. None of them will. They want 3, 4 sports student athletes. Okay, do not specialize. Do not. It's horrible. I'm gonna, from the bottom of my heart, specializing in a sport is horrible. Your kids should be playing everything. Everything. Right? It's good for your joints. It's good for body mechanics. It's good for mental and taking breaks from other things. It's good for them to do other. Now you can focus on one. You can have a primary, but make sure you're able to get them involved in other sports and have them enjoy other sports. It's good for them. No college coach wants one sport athlete. They just don't. They just don't. They want holistic, well-rounded student athletes that understand their body and can do something with it. Okay? Well, that's all I'll say on that topic. And as always, may your day be filled with moments of grace, mercy, joy, and love. Bye now.